Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Frituras de Pescado assorted fried fish. Frituras de Pescado, or fried fish, is a popular Spanish street food that showcases the country's love for seafood. This dish typically involves small pieces of fish that are lightly battered and deep-fried until crispy and golden brown. It's a common sight in coastal regions, but is enjoyed throughout Spain. Ingredients: fresh fish fillets, such as hake, cod, or anchovies. Flour. Salt. Olive oil, for frying. Lemon wedges, for serving. Preparation. Cleaning and cutting. Start by cleaning and cutting the fish into small, manageable pieces. Ensure that all bones are removed. Seasoning. Lightly season the fish with salt. Battering. Coat the fish pieces in flour, ensuring they are evenly covered. This light batter helps achieve a crispy texture when fried. Frying. Heat a generous amount of olive oil in a deep pan or fryer. Once hot, fry the fish pieces in batches until they are golden brown and crispy. This usually takes a few minutes per batch. Draining. Remove the fish from the oil and drain on paper towels to remove excess oil. Taste and texture. Frituras de Pescado have a delightful crunch on the outside while remaining tender and moist on the inside. The fresh flavor of the fish is complemented by the light and crispy batter. Serving. Accompaniments. They are often served with lemon wedges, which add a fresh and tangy contrast to the rich, fried fish. Sometimes, they are also accompanied by aioli or a light garlic mayonnaise. Presentation. This dish is typically served hot and can be enjoyed as a tapa, a main course, or a street food snack. Pollo Asado roast chicken, often sold from rotisserie carts. Pollo Asado, or roasted chicken, is a beloved dish in Spanish cuisine. It's known for its succulent, tender meat and flavorful, crispy skin. This dish is often seasoned with a mix of herbs and spices that enhance the natural taste of the chicken. Ingredients: whole chicken, olive oil, garlic, minced, lemon, paprika, thyme, rosemary, salt, black pepper. Preparation. Prepping the chicken. Start by cleaning the chicken and patting it dry with paper towels. Marinating. Rub the chicken with olive oil, minced garlic, paprika, salt, and black pepper. Stuff the cavity with lemon halves and sprigs of thyme and rosemary. Let the chicken marinate for at least an hour to absorb the flavors. Roasting. Preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Place the chicken on a roasting rack in a pan. Roast the chicken in the oven for about 1.5 to 2 hours, or until the internal temperature reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 75 degrees Celsius. Baste the chicken occasionally with the drippings to keep it moist and flavorful. Resting. Once roasted, let the chicken rest for about 10 minutes before carving. This allows the juices to redistribute throughout the meat, ensuring it stays juicy. Taste and texture. Pollo Asado has a beautifully crisp and golden brown skin, with juicy and tender meat. The combination of garlic, herbs, and lemon infuses the chicken with aromatic flavors. Serving. Accompaniments. It's typically served with roasted potatoes, a simple green salad, or grilled vegetables. Presentation. Carve the chicken into pieces and arrange them on a serving platter, garnished with fresh herbs and lemon wedges for a vibrant presentation. Tortillitas de Camarones shrimp fritters. Tortillitas de Camarones are shrimp fritters, a popular dish from the Andalusian region of Spain. These crispy, savory fritters are made with tiny shrimp and are often enjoyed as a tapa or snack. Ingredients: small shrimp, preferably peeled and deveined. Chickpea flour, or a mix of chickpea and wheat flour. Water. Green onions, finely chopped. Fresh parsley, finely chopped. Salt. Olive oil, for frying. Preparation. Mixing the batter. In a bowl, combine the chickpea flour, green onions, parsley, and salt. Gradually add water, stirring continuously until you achieve a smooth, thin batter. The consistency should be similar to that of pancake batter. Adding shrimp, fold the small shrimp into the batter, ensuring they are evenly distributed. Frying, heat a generous amount of olive oil in a large skillet over medium-high heat. Once the oil is hot, drop spoonfuls of the shrimp batter into the skillet, flattening them slightly with the back of the spoon. Fry the fritters until they are golden and crispy, about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Draining, remove the fritters from the oil and drain them on paper towels to remove excess oil. Taste and texture. Tortillitas de Camarones have a delightful crunch from the chickpea flour batter, and the small shrimp provide a subtle, sweet seafood flavor. The green onions and parsley add a fresh and aromatic touch. Serving. Accompaniments, serve the fritters hot, with a squeeze of lemon juice for added brightness. Presentation, arrange the fritters on a platter, garnished with lemon wedges and a sprinkle of fresh parsley. Salmorejo, thick tomato soup, usually served cold. Salmorejo is a traditional cold tomato soup from the Andalusian region of Spain, particularly popular in Córdoba. It's similar to gazpacho, but thicker and creamier, made primarily with tomatoes, bread, olive oil, garlic, and vinegar. Ingredients. Ripe tomatoes, about 1 kilogram. Stale bread, 100 to 150 grams, crust removed. Olive oil, about 150 milliliters. Garlic, 1 to 2 cloves. Sherry vinegar, 1 to 2 tablespoons. Salt. Hard-boiled eggs, for garnish. Jamón ibérico or serrano ham, for garnish. Preparation. Preparing the tomatoes, start by blanching the tomatoes to remove the skins easily. Score the tomatoes with an X at the bottom, blanch them in boiling water for about 30 seconds, then transfer them to ice water. Peel off the skins and roughly chop the tomatoes. Blending, in a blender, combine the tomatoes, bread, garlic, sherry vinegar, and salt. Blend until smooth. Adding olive oil, while the blender is running, gradually add the olive oil. This will emulsify the mixture, giving it a creamy texture. Adjust the seasoning with salt and vinegar to taste. Chilling, transfer the salmorejo to a bowl and refrigerate for at least an hour before serving. It should be well chilled. Taste and texture. Salmorejo has a rich, creamy texture and a vibrant flavor from the ripe tomatoes, balanced by the garlic and sherry vinegar. The olive oil adds a luxurious mouthfeel, making it more substantial than other cold soups. Serving. Garnish. Traditionally, salmorejo is garnished with chopped hard-boiled eggs and diced jamón ibérico or serrano ham. Presentation. Serve in bowls or shallow plates, with the garnishes arranged on top for a colorful presentation. Tigres stuffed mussels, often breaded and fried. Tigres, also known as stuffed mussels, are a popular tapa in Spain, especially in the northern regions like Galicia and the Basque Country. These mussels are typically stuffed with a flavorful mixture, breaded, and then fried or baked until crispy. Ingredients. Fresh mussels, about 1 kilogram. Onion, finely chopped. Green bell pepper, finely chopped. Garlic, minced. Tomato sauce, about 200 milliliters. Flour, for thickening. Milk, about 200 milliliters. Olive oil. Salt. Black pepper. Breadcrumbs. Eggs, for coating. Lemon wedges, for serving. Preparation. Cooking the mussels, clean the mussels thoroughly and steam them until they open. Remove the mussels from their shells, chop them finely, and set aside. Keep the half shells for stuffing later. Preparing the filling. In a pan, heat some olive oil and sauté the chopped onion, green bell pepper, and garlic until they are soft. Add the tomato sauce and cook for a few minutes. Stir in the chopped mussels. Thickening the filling, sprinkle in a little flour to thicken the mixture, stirring continuously. Gradually add the milk, stirring to create a creamy mixture. Season with salt and black pepper. Let it cook for a few more minutes until it thickens. Stuffing the shells, once the filling has cooled slightly, spoon it into the reserved mussel shells. Breading, beat the eggs in a bowl. Dip each stuffed mussel shell into the beaten eggs and then coat with bread crumbs. Frying, heat olive oil in a frying pan. Fry the breaded mussels until they are golden and crispy on both sides. Alternatively, you can bake them in the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit 190 degrees Celsius until golden brown. Draining, place the fried mussels on paper towels to drain excess oil. Taste and texture. Tigres have a delightful combination of crispy breading and a rich, flavorful filling. The mussels provide a briny, seafood taste, while the vegetables and tomato sauce add depth and sweetness. Serving. Accompaniments, serve hot, often with a squeeze of fresh lemon juice for a bright, tangy contrast. Presentation, arrange the stuffed mussels on a platter, garnished with lemon wedges and fresh parsley if desired. Buñuelos, sweet fried dough balls. Buñuelos are a type of sweet fried dough ball, popular in many Spanish-speaking countries, including Spain. They are often enjoyed as a dessert or snack, particularly during festivals and holidays. Buñuelos can be filled with various ingredients or enjoyed plain, and they are usually dusted with sugar. Ingredients. All-purpose flour, 1 cup. Water, 1 cup. Butter, 2 tablespoons. Eggs, 3. Sugar, 2 tablespoons. Salt, a pinch. Vegetable oil, for frying. Powdered sugar or cinnamon sugar, for dusting. Optional, fillings like cream, custard, or chocolate. Preparation. Preparing the dough, in a saucepan, bring the water, butter, sugar, and salt to a boil. Remove from heat and add the flour all at once, stirring vigorously until the mixture forms a ball and pulls away from the sides of the pan. Incorporating eggs, let the dough cool slightly. Beat in the eggs one at a time, ensuring each egg is fully incorporated before adding the next. The dough should be smooth and glossy. Heating the oil, heat the vegetable oil in a deep frying pan or pot to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit 175 degrees Celsius. The oil should be deep enough to submerge the buñuelos completely. Frying, using a spoon or small scoop, drop spoonfuls of the dough into the hot oil. Fry the buñuelos in batches, turning them occasionally until they are golden brown and puffed up. This usually takes about 2 to 3 minutes per batch. Draining, remove the buñuelos with a slotted spoon and drain on paper towels to remove excess oil. Taste and texture. Buñuelos are light and airy on the inside with a crispy exterior. They have a slightly sweet taste, which is enhanced by the sugar dusting. Serving. Dusting, while still warm, roll the buñuelos in powdered sugar or cinnamon sugar. Presentation, serve them piled on a plate or platter, optionally accompanied by dipping sauces like chocolate or caramel. Chorizo al Vino, sausage, cooked in red wine. Chorizo al Vino is a traditional Spanish tapa that features chorizo sausage, cooked in red wine. This dish highlights the robust flavors of Spanish chorizo, which is seasoned with paprika and garlic, and is enhanced by the rich, deep flavor of the red wine. Ingredients. Chorizo sausage, 500 grams, cut into thick slices. Red wine, about 1 cup, preferably a Spanish wine like Rioja. Olive oil, 1 tablespoon. Garlic, 2 cloves, minced. Bay leaf, 1. Fresh parsley, for garnish. Salt, optional, to taste. Preparation. Sautéing the garlic. In a large skillet or frying pan, heat the olive oil over medium heat. Add the minced garlic and sauté until fragrant, being careful not to burn it. Cooking the chorizo. Add the sliced chorizo to the pan and cook for a few minutes, allowing it to release its oils and start to brown slightly. Adding the wine, pour the red wine into the pan, making sure it covers the chorizo slices. Add the bay leaf. Simmering, bring the mixture to a simmer and let it cook gently for about 15 to 20 minutes, until the wine has reduced and the chorizo is cooked through. The sauce should thicken slightly and become more concentrated in flavor. Adjusting seasoning, taste the sauce and add salt if needed. The chorizo is usually salty, so adjust carefully. Taste and texture. Chorizo al Vino combines the bold, smoky, and spicy flavors of chorizo with the rich and fruity notes of red wine. The sauce becomes a savory, slightly sweet glaze that coats the chorizo slices, making each bite incredibly flavorful. Serving. Accompaniments: serve the chorizo al vino hot, typically with crusty bread to soak up the delicious sauce. It can also be served with other tapas like olives, cheese, or grilled vegetables. Presentation: arrange the chorizo slices on a serving dish and spoon the sauce over them. Garnish with freshly chopped parsley for a touch of color and freshness.